All right, friends, we are back. We are back for another episode of BigDenoPlays, Aeon Trespass Odyssey. Hugo's here with us tonight playing as well, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. So if I have to stop or listen to this guy barking, we may have some cuts. Off you go, mate. We're on to day 38. It was an eventful last day. We had a doom phase, a story phase, all sorts of stuff. But today we dive deep into the next story phase, next story card, which is called Argophile or Argophile. Don't really know. But the Argo's been penned in from all sides. We're being harried in every direction, and it's our objective to try and get to a safe haven. Now, I've pinpointed the two safe havens we've got in mind, which are these nymph, oh, not that one, either 56 or 67. They're the two locations that we're going to try for. We unfortunately have an adversary right down below us that's going to create some issues, but we'll see if we can get around it and make our way through to the safe haven. There's a number of changes we've had to make to our setup, our champions, but we will get onto that if and when we get into a battle. We're right the way back at the start of a round, and we will work through one by one. And I'll just explain how this bad boy works. So, after we have done a movement step, this moves clockwise. And so this is the tile we're currently on. And so we are going to move over to tile 34. So we do the movement step, which is where we move to this tile. Bang. And at the end of the movement step, we move this one space clockwise. At the end of each timeline step, which is the next step, we draw the top card and resolve it. So we'll march the timeline along one. We will whip this over, and we have a Javelin Gauntlet. Randomly choose one of your Argo abilities. It is disabled and cannot be used. Triskelion Power Boost is disabled and is unable to be used. Write its name as an event on the timeline on day 49. Triskelion Power Boost. We have access to that one again on that day. Sad state of affairs. So that is the end of the timeline step. We now go on to the encounter step. Sorry, the exploration step. So we resolve exploration symbols. There is no symbols. There is a rest and relaxation adventure, which we'll do in a second. However, we do need to resolve the exploration draw. Our friend, the little Hermesian pursuer, is down here. So let's see how we go. What I'd like to see is not two of these. Smugglers, ooh. We'll think about that. I'll do some review of what equipment I want to make. Spy network, oh, gain of glory. That is unhelpful. I guess we'll put it on Inwards Odyssey. And gain 4 war trireme resources. And gain 4 war trireme resources. So he moves one space to here. I'm going to go mark it on this map. He moves up, we move across. I will remove the smugglers and the spy network cards from the exploration deck until the next timeline battle. And we will now move on to a well-timed rest and relaxation adventure. Let's have a look, shall we, at the R&R book. Roll the dice. We've already done a couple of these. Have we done 5? We have not done 5. The Diogenes method, or the Diogenes method. Well, we can gain 1 crew or lose 1 Argo fate. We shall definitely gain a crew. 1 Argonaut can gain the Diogenes Die Hard boon. During battle, if your Titan isn't wearing any armour, gain +1 courage. I'm not even going to write that down, but good one. Good to know. Wonderful. So that is the exploration step done. That is the expedition step done. We have no encounter. We're on to the advancement step. And you can see here that we have a combat advancement available to us. So the only options we have are the Chimera Metastasis Autopsy, Transport Trireme, or Metal Weapons. We're going to go with the Chimera, and there is some good items coming our way in this advancement step, I think. Once I find the items in question. Yeah, a couple of really exciting items. So this is a transforming ladder. Really good for fighting chimeras because it adds to your climb checks. But it can also be a shield. And it's a slightly better shield than the Temenos scale shield because we can use as a reflex. So it's basically an additional 1-inch move. It's exactly the same as the scale shield from that perspective. Really cool. We've got another armor, and these are really helpful armors for us with our Black Breath, which increases our ambrosia limit, and it gets us to actually adjust those. And finally, this one actually allows us to evade the digestive acids trait. Well, not evade, but yeah, and if you've got 2 ambrosia tokens, you get to block with a black tile, and you get an additional evasion if you're on a tile. So some interesting additions to our available stuff. We will probably utilise the shield, the ladder shield. It's quite a good one. Maybe over here. Let's just have a look at what we can make right now with our gear. I've got room for a few things. So, do we want an Isokratos limiter? Do we want a relief cestus? So, I think we will make a ladder buckler. I'm just going to see, what does that actually require, a ladder buckler? Got plenty of those, so we can make that. Abramat armor, who will I replace that with? Probably replace this labyrinth armor. So I think the Abramat armor is the better over here, is it? Or the muck armor. ambrosia limit 6 instead. We'll make an abramat armor. Actually, we'll see what that requires. Oh, that requires 9 relief. What's the muck armor require? I think we'll go muck armor purely because I want to keep my relief items. And then we'll just see what we have available now from the relief gear. Can we make the relief cestus? We can. Do we want to make a relief cestus? Because I'm not really happy with that weapon. And it would be good for a cestus. And actually, I wouldn't mind some more ambrose stilts either, actually. Let's try and make a relief cestus. Yes. And ambrose stilts. Can we make ambrose stilts? If we can, I'll feel very good. We can. That's good stuff. All right, so what's going to happen over here? I'm going to put ambrose stilts here. And we are going to put the ladder buckler here. And we're going to put the cestus here. And we're going to lose this labyrinth armor for muck armor. We'll put these back in the TBD pile. Okay. So that was our advancement step. Story step, we have none. Doom step, we have none. End step, it is explored. So we move on. Now at this point, I'm going to whip out this little bad boy. We're going to use an engine nymph. So that allows us to move the Argo twice. Once we've moved the Argo twice, then the adversary will move, chase after us. So let's do that. Now if we go and have a look at our map, we have not explored 40. So we are actually going to bypass 40 completely. And I'm going to do that by putting this face down. So we basically don't get any of the benefits from that tile. We're going to mark that with a nymph on here as well. Place engine nymph, bang. We move 2 tiles, 1, 2. And then at the end of the movement step, and this is number 47, which we have explored. Now while we're here, we're on a tile that we have already explored, and this is a glory. We do not get the benefit of that glory. However, now this guy's going to move 1 to here. And that is our summon for this turn, or this summon limit thing. So now that's the movement step completed. We go on to the timeline step, which is where we mark this time. Oh, we're going to do a Dreams of Pharos. I'll do that now. We're going to Maze Runner back, which is good. Dreams of Pharos. I'm not going to read those for you. Leave those for you to explore for yourselves. But we will roll. Ooh. So we'll do a delve. Delve mechanics for fun. On the back of these cards is a number down the bottom left. The target that we're going for is 14. So I have to go, you can stop at any point. So we start with a 3. And 4 is 7. Plus 7 is 14. That's a success. Ganon's Inwards Odyssey. Magnificent. Argo Knowledge 33. We're diving deep into the bowels of the ship. Okay, we can assign the Zen training pattern card to any of our current Titans. One Argonaut may lose the consumed by rage affliction. Do we have anyone with consumed by rage? No, she died. Zen training. When you're about to gain rage, lower this rage by 1. I'm not going to assign that to a specific Titan yet, but it will just go to a Dreamwalker, I'd imagine. Alright, so we're back over here. So we're now in the timeline phase. Actually, I'll go add our Maze Runner while I don't forget. Add new Titan. Maze Runner. We now draw our top one of these. Hammer and Anvil. At the end of the current step, resolve a regular Cyclonus battle. Do not mark it on the evolution track. I'm not quite going to do that. I'll explain why. Because I've already set up this battle. I don't want to set up another one. I'm just going to go to the exploration step. And all we need is one symbol, and this bullhead's going to come and fight us. He comes and fights us. Great. 3 relief resources and 2 war machine resources. Wonderful. So, I'm going to fight this, and then I'm going to fight a Cyclonus straight after. Shouldn't have too much impact. Yeah, I've already set this up. This will go away. This is the tile that we are on. And the blockade marker now moves down. So we can't move down in this next movement step. However, I do not expect that we will be moving down. Hammer and Anvil. The Homesian Pursuer. Flares. In you go. The AI, in you go. The BP cards, in you go. Here it is. We need to make sure we're happy with our Titans and their stuff. So that's auto break 1 annihilation. Yes. So we'll go mark the Hermesian Pursuer. We need to do 6 wounds to this bad boy. At the start of a battle, the Maze Runner will gain a Rage Fissure from that. So let's grab him out. The Maze Runner, good. The Solon, the Dreamwalker, good. Herodotus, the Dreamwalker, and Ulyssia, the Dreamwalker. Just so I don't forget, because I have a tendency to forget, I'm going to go over to the technology and we're going to use our crafting ability to craft a Titan breeding, and we're going to lose a Dreamwalker to put a logic breaker on the timeline 10 days from now. Done. And we need to lose a Dreamwalker for that. Cannot be a crippled Dreamwalker. We have a crippled Earthshaker. How depressing. Means we can't replace the Earthshaker. Boo. Alright. Argo abilities. We have the cannon. And we just gained a new payload ability. Will it take Ambrosia Containment, Power Reroll, and lose danger. Yes. 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2. Just check the new payload that we picked up. And we will actually put that on for this fight. We still have Toying in play. We haven't killed him yet. So let's see how we go. We'll start off over here in the Argonauts. Hermesian Pursuer. Relentless push. It will be... Yeah, Herodotus is fine. Which way is he facing, actually? It's facing up. Priority target in sight, in range. Herodotus. Move to there. Move and attack 3 dice on a 9. And each hit deals 1 damage and gain an Ambrosia token. 3 misses. We'll re-roll these ones with our evasion dice. Oh, 1 on a 9. Block 1. So that's 2 damage coming in, 2 danger coming in. And we gain an Ambrosia token. There is pushback 5. That's a shame, but we can stop a little bit of that. So we can block the danger. We blocked both of it. That's a shame. Toying triggers. Alright, I guess we're losing our maze shoot. Toying, permanently lose 1 equipped gear card. Triggers when prompted, and each time a Titan performs a full evade or reduces all danger from an attack to 0. may shoot permanently defeated. Then push back 5, and we can reduce that pushback down to 4 thanks to our labyrinth armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes to there and destroys that. Now at that point, there is a window of opportunity, and we will use that on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll use that on Solon, who will use an Iapetius lifesaver. Spend a fate. Penelope spends a fate to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is very, very annoying. End of Hope would trigger, but it will not trigger anymore. We will definitely do that Days from the Maze Runner, I think. Okay, it's our turn. So the first thing that happens is we try and prime the cannon. We fail to prime the cannon. The next thing that happens is we decide who's going to go next. There's no penalties that require us to go first with anyone. We will go with the puzzle axe because it's our most accurate on Herodotus, being piloted by Telebarcus. So he gains a rage. He's +1 precision. He's +1 from that, and the pursuer's 8. So he needs a 6, and he can re-roll 1s. He rolled a 1. His masterwork weapon comes up trumps. And he mates. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. He misses. Full miss. Do we have anything? Full miss gets us nothing. We get nothing in the pool. He can then move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll move to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a really bad attack option, but we're going to have to go with it. The Maze Runner is going to go with her Great Breaker. No, this is actually Ulyssia, not the Maze Runner. So I'm sitting here going, something's not right. What's going on? It's excellent news, actually. So we can use this transform ability on Cersegard, our new champion, to gain a fate and hide. Hiding allows us to do a couple of things. I think I'm actually going to go in the rear. Just going to check hide. Make sure I've done it right, page 63. Hide. If you are not in front of the primordial, you may activate this at the end of your turn to become hidden. As long as you are hidden, you have +1 evasion and +1 precision. You stop being hidden if you moved in front of the primordial. Yep, great. So, she is going to hide, spending this ambrosia, and immediately transform the Fume Blade. And she's actually going to walk through the muck and gain an ambrosia token back on a 6. On a 5, sorry, she gets it on a 6, she avoids it. So she gains that ambrosia token back. She is on a blind spot space, so she gains armor piercing. This is exciting. I've never used this weapon before. I'm so excited. Make an attack, gain a rage. There's no tokens in the pool though. She does actually have a faded Nemos card. Armor piercing, another new one. Cycle 2 storybook. Page 7. Armor piercing. During the power roll, ignore hardened. Wonderful. If we draw hardened on this, I'll be very impressed. 1 dice plus 0 in the rear takes it to a 7. It's a 5. We'll spend a fate to reroll it. Come on, you champion. It's another 5. Damn, I really wanted to use my sword. We don't have a crit miss. We don't have anything for a miss, so the fume blade remains where it is. How unexceptional. The only other person that can attack is Solon, and she or he cannot voluntarily end their move on a rear space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't go anywhere, you spud. Ugh. Sacrifice action to give that back. Go to here. That's awful. Awful, I say. Hidden. As long as you are hidden, you have +1 evasion and +1 precision. Was that still a miss? What are all 2 5s? +0. +1, +1. 8 on a 6. I rolled 2 5s. Can you believe it? Oh well. And if the primordial... If you move in front of the primordial. That was a bad first turn. Pursuer goes again. Ambrosia touch. The Titan in blind spot. Ugh. Ugh. It's an awful start. I just want to use my cool sword. Why don't you let me use my cool sword? Page 63. You stop being hidden if you move in front of the primordial. Gain the priority target token after the second ability window of your attack or at the end of your next turn. Right, so we are no longer hidden. He turns to face us, which means the fume blade, when you lose hidden, immediately transform. Is back. Boo. 3 on an 8, which goes down to 2 on an 8. And if our fate is higher than 3, it is not. We can re-roll both of those. We block none of them. So we take 2. We take 2 danger. 1, 2. We get to draw it. Minor trauma. Fateful wound. All of your attacks gain crit miss. That's bad, but if we have a single dice attack, crit miss does nothing. Wonderful. Toying done. If attack was dealt, push back 4 and knock down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock down. Push back 4. All right, now we're talking. So she's knocked down. We can't stand her up at the moment. Of course we can't. Our best weapon, we can't even use it. We need to get some tokens in the pool. All right. Telebacchus. Move to here, in the rear. Make an attack with the Masterwork Puzzle Axe. This time, he's hitting on a 7-6 with a reroll. Oh, yeah, he rolls an 8 anyway. So, finally, we get our first attack through. And it's on the large moth wing. And he's about to get flung backwards. Large Mothwing, it's only a 4. The puzzle axe has auto break 2. 1, 2. And he's rolling 4 red dice. Can we get it done? We can. 1 wound down. So with the large Mothwing, we'll roll our carving roll and see if we carve. We do. I'll go and add that right now so I don't forget. That is a powdered matter. Good work carving. First wound down. Add a 2. Add a 2. And then knock back 7, which goes down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And knock down. We do not have enough danger to ignore the knockdown on a 6+, so we are knocked down as well. But now, at long last, we can put some tokens in our Kratos pool. The monster near. We're going to go 2. We're going to go 3 opening tokens. Actually, I don't think we can. We've got 1 opening from the axe. We've got 1 opening on level 1, and we'll put a break token on level 2. So he's knocked down, falling, sorry. Cersei Guard, we have no way of standing her up at the moment, I don't think. No, 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 no. So unless I can get 3 danger on this someone waiting on Fisher. Yep. Auto break 1, elation. So let's go with the Ulyssia. Solon. Yep. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the rear. And we can actually make an attack with our Relief Cestus the first time we're attacking with them. 4 dice. It's on a 0, but there's 2 break tokens. So we go down to a 6, and then we're in the rear, so we're on a 5. Three of 4 is a good start for Penelope. I don't think we will worry about rerolling the 4th one. We're still a level 1. We'll reroll the 4th one, see if we can get it. See if we can get 4. We do. 4 out of 4 hits. Arm pincer. A wound is before the signature against the attacker. No, that's no good. 5 red dice. Auto break 1 and elation 1. There is no elation available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arm pincer down. We will have a signature performed against us. I will do the pool now, just in case. 1 opening, 1 break, and that is it. Good work, Relief Cestus. Signature against the attacker. Turned face, bang. 3 on a 10. We have no rerolls. We miss all 3. Each attack deals 2 danger, so that's 1, 2, 3 danger, which goes down to 1, 2, 3. Minor trauma. Faint. Ooh, place up to 2 opening or break tokens in the pool. We will put 2 opening tokens if you don't mind. 2 openings. So we're about to come in with our Great Breaker, which is not as good. And if our fate is higher than 3, which it is not, we would suffer knockdown, but we are not suffering knockdown. So that's Penelope done. Cersei going to go. She's going to raise her... She's going to sacrifice a turn to gain the knockdown standing up card. So she's done, he's done, she's done. Just the Maze Runner with the Great Breaker. Can we get into rear? We cannot. Combo breaker 4 spaces, no. So it's just a side swipe with the Great Breaker. 3 opening tokens in the pool. Oh, I need to do the escalation. Cool. Great Breaker comes in swinging. It's -1, so it's effectively a 6+ with a reroll. And this is from Fisher. Oh, don't need to spend a fate yet. Preempting a reroll there. It's a 9. No reroll needed, Tenno. Get excited. It is the abnormally long arm. Wound is performed signature against the attacker as well. No. Black, 2 reds, and another red. Getting a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, just barely from the 1 break token we have. 3rd wound down. Pop another 2 into the deck. Pop another 2 into this deck. So the Maze Runner has a pretty interesting table that we need to look at. Improved rush. Oh, here we go. We may actually get the danger now that we need to stand up Ulysses. So we'll just hold on Ulysses' turn. Signature, target. It's the Maze Runner. Turn to face the Maze Runner. Bang. Make an attack. 3 on a 10. It's 1, 1, 2. That's annoying. Actually, it's okay. 1, 2. And we can block this, but we're actually not going to block it. I'm just going to let 2 danger come in. And we're going to do a minor trauma. Battle Cry. Another Titan may move up to 2 spaces or stand up. Sounds fine. I'll stand up with Ulysses. And then if your fate is higher than 3, it is not. Excellent. All right, now we finally get to swing with our sword. We have not finished the turn of the Maze Runner yet because she has reposition 1 and she has Vault, but she's not going to do that. 1 break token, 1 opening token, and nothing else from the Great Breaker. Got any other items? No, no, no. Yes, we can do the Fume Blade. Ulysses, 1, 2, 3, into the rear. We have 1 opening. Come on. The Fume Blade. I'd really like to hit with this attack, actually. That'd just be really fun. A 3. We'll spend a fate to reroll. Come on. I need to do the escalation again. Crit miss. Gain 1 danger and your attack immediately fully misses. Then, crit miss is also gain 2 ambrosia tokens. We will lower that gain to 1. This is a glorious start with our new weapon, the Fume Blade. Okay, 3 wounds down, need to do 3 more. AI 2, yucky. Flurry of Pincers, Zone 2. Okay, we can do some stuff about that actually. After final attack, perform signature. Good. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to spend a fate on Fisher, and she has the Iapetus Lifesaver, so she is going to. Oh no! When you're about to draw an obel, oh yeah. We don't have to do that. So she's going to move back 1, 2 with her. No, she'll get to there with her Iapetus Lifesaver. The Ulyssia, she is also going to spend 2 on fate to use the Pursuer Imperative. She'll move back 2, which means she gains a token. Suboptimal. She does have 5 ambrosia limit, which is good. Telebarcus is out of range. And Penelope will spend 1 fate and use her Iapetus Lifesaver to move 1, 2 out of zone range. So the zone attack targets no Titans, but then at the end of the zone attack, you perform signature. The signature targets the closest Titan in front in range, which goes here. Three dice on a 10 on the Maze Runner. One, 2, 3 misses. We will re-roll 2 of them. We miss all of them. Each hit deals 2, so that's 3. Do we want to try and block all of that incoming danger? Yep. We've blocked all the danger, which means toying triggers, which means we will lose that item. And fate is higher than 3, so it is knocked down and knocked back 7 to the right. Oh, before I do that, yeah, no, knock back 7 to the right, crash into that Maze Runner, is knocked over, is knocked down and has gained a danger from crashing into a pillar. What a shame. Herodotus will flip over his knockdown card to knockdown standing up, and he will be done. I guess we just go Solon with the Cestus. No. Fume Blade. We will use the Fume Blade's ability, spend a fate to flip it to hidden. We'll move 1, 2, 3, 4 into the rear, and we'll have a swing with the Fume Blade. I'd really love if Cessigard would hit one of these attacks. No? We'll try again. She has to roll to see if she gets a token. She does get a token. It's been a really good weapon so far. Oh, we can transform because we've got 3 tokens. We'll transform into an Umbral Carapace. I guess it's just Solon, 1, 2, 3, coming in to swing with his Relief Cestus. 4 on 8s. Can someone hit something, please? 4 misses. Oh. What's your rage situation, Penelope? Fate 3, yuck. That's it. That's our turn. It's a bad turn. Oh, we should be priming the Argo and putting opening tokens. Prime the Argo. No. Great. Why would we make it easy on ourselves, hey? Let's do another signature from let's do another AI card from the Hermesian Pursuer. It's another 2. The priority target in range, well, his range is unlimited, so it will be on Herodotus, which means we're going to get Solon's going to get knocked into with a danger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also knocked down. The Pursuer, going hammer and tong. This is 3 on an... So it's 2 on a 9 on Herodotus. None, we got 2 rerolls. None. It's doing 4 danger in total. We can block some of it. We block none of it. 4 danger. Major trauma. Frenzy. Gained the Frenzy condition card. It's all going well. Then, after attack, oh, do we have to roll an extra dice? No. If a danger was dealt, push back 7 and knock down. So we're already knocked down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can't gain the knockdown card again. Excellent. He gets to stand up at the start of his turn. And he's going to use Siren Survivor to discard that Frenzy. He's then going to swing with his axe, puzzle axe. He crits on a 10. Well, it's about damn time. It's about 7. We can do it because we've got 2 auto breaks. We just need to roll well. Nothing else going on. Oh, it's 5. Fail. Perform signature on the attacker. This Pursuer is really rustling my jimmies. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 10. Blocked 1. 2 rerolls. 2 danger coming in. Block none of it. 1, 2. We'll draw another major trauma. Gain 2 rage and a fate. Now we're cooking. So end of that. So we have break, break, opening, opening, opening. And knock down, knock back 7 to the right. No, fortunately, no. The Maze Runner stands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solon will stand up. And Ulyssia will just move to there. I'd really love this champion to come swinging over here. Where's he going to go? Only he knows, because we can't attack him. Burning Hug, Titan in blind spot. No, closest Titan in sight and in range. It is, once again, Herodotus. We're due 2, 1 and 8. 1 block, reroll. Each hit deals 3. Gain 2 Ambrosia tokens. We will lower that to 1. Each hit deals 3. So we're down to 2. Down to 1. We're onto a grave trauma draw. See the pattern. Look at the top AI cards. You may gain a glory. Wow, that's going on Inwards Odyssey, which is taking us to 34. We're not going to get to that. It's such a long time though, because we've got to fight the other guy. Inwards Odyssey. Okay, and this, we're happy with that. This has a Vulture Mask secret card. It's only a 6. We'll probably take a 6. I think we'll leave that on top in case we crit. And then push back 4 and knock down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could slow that down, but we won't. This battle is taking a while. Why can't you just kill us already, Pursuer? Knock down again. Knock down again. Do we have anyone in range for a rush? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do not. Could we use the Pursuer Imperative for that after attack action? We could. I think we'll do that. Pursuer Imperative. Fate on Cersei. Oh dear. To move 2. 1, 2. And then we can also do a fate on Solon. 1, 2. Which seems worthwhile. Penelope to move 2 with her Iapetus Lifesaver. No. I don't know if she could actually. I think she has a knockdown standing up card, so that's tapped still, I think. Okay. It's our turn. Is the Maze Runner got 3 danger? No. However, Fisher is going to use her Someone Waiting after we increase her danger by 2. So now Herodotus can stand up. We'll do that in a second though. Ulyssia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if she avoids the Ambrosia. She does not. She gains an Ambrosia. 6+ to avoid it. She is no longer hidden, but she can now spend a fate. Oh, she's at like 8 fate, isn't she? 8 fate to go hidden with the Fume Blade and flip it over. There's 3 opening tokens in the pool. Surely we're going to do it right now. Surely. Do I want to do the axe, which has a higher chance of deadly? No. The Fume Blade. It's this Stone Beak. I just rolled a crit on the Stone Beak. We're going to gain the Vulture Mask. Which which I don't think actually does us much good, but the fume blade finally makes a swing. Finally connects. 4A. Alright, we have an auto power from this weapon. We have auto break 1. We have a power reroll 1. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, which is enough. There's no overbreak or anything, so we'll just take it. Gain the vulture mask. And we put a 3 into the deck. I don't recall if the vulture mask is ascended or not, but I'm going to have a look right now because I'm happy to have got a win here. It is ascended. Unique ascended. Ignore flare primordial responses. Beautiful. Uh-oh, disabled the toying pursuer trait. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Shan't be equipping that immediately. Unless I have to. No. Finally, the fume blade. So, we now gain 2 openings and 1, 2, 3 breaks and another opening. Whew. Cersei Guard's done, 4 wounds down. We'll do the puzzle axe from Herodotus. He's hitting on just about anything. A 5 will hit, there's 3 break tokens. So he will swing into this hit location. Immediately draw and resolve a flare card would be less than ideal. In that case, I'm going to spend a Fate's Reroll to try and jank a critical hit. Because I crit on a 9. We'll try it. 3. Have I just missed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have not missed. Cool. 5 with 2 auto breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do it. Immediately draw and resolve a flare card. The flare card we will resolve. Oh no, I've got a 3 on top. Ambrosia Drain. If this ability didn't trigger, he's going to heal. There is. Heal. I'll have to check that. I think he loses a wound from the wound stack. Heal. 63. Heal. Take the top card from the wound stack and remove it from the battle. Does not count as a wound and does not provide resources at the end of the battle. Come on, guy. Just trying to live my life. Sacrifice that. And that. You go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can come back as well. Everyone's done. We just need to see if we did get a beak from carving. And we just need to build the pool. So opening 1 and it's going to go lots of openings and lots of breaks. We are no longer hidden fume blade. Drag and drop. Target, priority target in range. It is Herodotus. 2 on an 8. 2 on a 9, sorry. Blocked 1. We re-roll another one. Yeah. Yep. So we're going to take 1, 2 danger. That goes down to 1 danger on Telebarcus. We draw a grave trauma. The touch. Stand up. You may gain 1 rage. Perform your bonus attack. You got the touch. We won't gain a rage from our bonus attack. Oh, sorry, we will gain a rage from the bonus attack, but we won't gain a rage from that. So the puzzle axe is going to attack. We interrupt the after attack, so we're just going to go bang, puzzle axe in your face. We can ignore attack responses. We need a 9. We're a chance, not a good chance. We've got plenty of power rerolls and we've got 5 breaks in there, so the maximum we can get is 10. See how our power rerolls go. We've got plenty of them. If we use 3 power rerolls, 1 from here, 2 from there. Come on, Dad. One short. Damn. Immediately draw and resolve a flare card. Each Titan assigns all of their Ambrosia tokens to their Titan sheet, Kratos table, or any gear or Nemos cards. Can't use them. So you can have no Nemos card there, and you can have no Nemos card there. No, there. You can have no imprisonment and no Medusa extract. That was it. That was the end of his turn because we did a bonus attack on this action. Bonus attack. The bonus attack, we then drew and resolved an AI card. No, we immediately drew and resolved a flare card. It's our turn. Okay. We need 2 wounds. Surely we can close it out from now. There is an AI 2 on top of the deck. Are they locked? Yep. I'm going to go over to Ulyssia. She's going to move into the rear. She's going to spend one of these Ambrosia tokens on this to hide the untap the Fume Blade again. Fume Blade. A 9. Black Ridges. Knockdown. But we have an opportunity to move away potentially. Oh, we can vault. That's cool. It's a hit, which means we are 1 black, 3 reds, an extra red from Cersegard. Wow. And we've got a bonus as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do it. She is knocked down because she is adjacent. I don't think that will matter. He says, hopefully. One more wound. The pool contains 2 openings and then break, opening. Herodotus with his puzzle axe will have a swing. Goes to rage 8. Criticals, which is just wonderful. Gain the priority target token, you may perform a bonus attack. I don't think we'll need to on a 4, but we don't. Let's see if we can carve. We can. Another beak, 6 wounds. That was all right, actually. Well, the fact that he's just toying with us is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. 10 beaks and 6 powdered matter. And a cheeky little vulture mask. It's not too bad, actually. It's just a free evasion. Now I'm going to set up for a Cyclonus. Okay, we're all set up for a Cyclonus battle. Token there, Infuriating Roar. Shuffle this. Shuffle this. Don't mark the evolution track, but it is a level 3. And so we have Unbeatable Guard in play. Actually, have we? Do we have to play level 3 or can we fight a level 2? Let me read this card again. Where is it? Do not mark it. The Cyclonus level is determined by the last mark box on its evolution track. Oh, that is wonderful. The last mark box for him is a level 2. We should shit in a level 2, actually. Okay. Just eye for an eye. Ah, well. Let's roll. We'll straight into it. Maul Hook, Titan in blind spot, closest Titan in front and in range. I forgot to shuffle these. What direction is he facing? He's facing to the right. So it'll either be Solon or Solon or the Maze Runner. So he's going to move and attack. Each hit deals 1. Gain a rage. There is a knockdown. And then after attack, there's a knockback 7, which we can avoid, I think. So who do we want it to be? We want it to be Solon. What do we need to break the combo with? Knife, shield, slab sword, whip. We have a few options. Knife, shield. Can't be you. Maze Runner can be you. And you have an Iapetus Lifesaver. All right, so we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, turn to face. We'll do the attack. 3 on a 9 onto Penelope. She blocks none. She has no rerolls. She will spend a fate to roll an extra black dice from her reinforced relief armor. So that's 1 danger and 1 rage. She draws a minor trauma and she draws faint. Place up to 2 opening tokens in the break pool. Love that. Love that. Then she will spend a fate to use her Iapetus Lifesaver and she will step back. 1, 2. Which then will ignore the knockdown, and knockback 7 doesn't trigger either because you are not adjacent. That is the end of the primordial round. We have a combo now, and the Maze Runner is going to use Iapetus Lifesaver, which is Fisher, move into the rear, and break the combo with her shield or ladder buckler. Done. Shield broken. So next we need a Spear Sword or a Cestus. Now normally that would trigger the priority target token changing. However, while you have this card, you cannot lose this token thanks to his Scapegoat. It's actually a benefit against the Cyclonus, really. That's it, Cyclonus' turn. So we're going to do 10 wounds, but I feel like we are going to do that with comfort. Who do we go with first? Who's most likely to do a danger? And do we need to move anyone to get in range? Fumeblade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course you're out of range, you spud. Gain of Fate. Use your Pursuer Imperative. Move 1, 2. Secondly, the Maze Runner gains a Rage to start the fight. Thanks to Death Proceeds. And I think we will actually just go straight with the Fumeblade. So 1 Rage from Cersegard. She's in the rear. We're hitting on a 7 normally. And that goes down to a 6 from being in the rear. Goes down to a 5-4 for the 2 tokens in the pool. A 4 and a 3. I'm only rolling 1 dice, not 2 dice. We won't cheat then. 6, it's a hit. Fumeblade. The Fumeblade starts the party early. Monstrous Foot. Will the Cyclonus move 4 spaces directly away? It's extremely likely, given that we're rolling 3 reds and a black. That's a 3, barely. However, we are in the blind spot, so we don't get anything else. So we now are going to add 2 opening tokens and 2 fire tokens. Yes. Oh, I just realised these don't actually come into play yet because this is not a timeline battle. Wound. Cyclonus moves 4 spaces directly away from the attacker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Monstrous Foot, 1 down. Suffers a wound from eye for an eye. Escalation. So that is Cersegard done. We will do the Maze Runner, I think. Weapon she's using the Great Breaker. Now we'll do the Relief Cestus actually, from Solon. 1, 2, 3. Do we want to go into the rear? Yeah, we'll go into the rear. 4 dice, 7 goes down to 6, goes down to 5, 4. 4's to hit on the Relief Cestus. Better mark Penelope's Rage. 4 hits, 4 glorious hits. Gain the Hatred condition card. That's unfortunate. You cannot break or use abilities that place tokens in the pool. That's fine. We're rolling 5 red dice and we need to hit 5. We have 2 fire tokens. The Relief Cestus also has an auto break 1. We're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could spend 6. However, we want to keep the fire tokens if we can. We don't have an auto break there. Yep. So we get it done. We do a wound. BP2 on top. Not my favourite. Unfortunately, we cannot use any tokens that add, or cannot use any abilities that add tokens to the pool, but what we can do is retain a fire token. So we are okay. So we'll have to make it no attack with her. Maze Runner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the rear with the Great Breaker. We need a 7. It's a pretty ordinary option. We've got to reroll up our sleeve. 6 with a reroll. Oh. Yeah, we'll reroll. It's a 2 on top, so come on. No. Fire token goes away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to unexhaust any cards with our, what's the next attack? We need a Spear Sword or a Cestus. Cestus is in position, but she cannot break combos. That's a shame. Oh, we'll prime the cannon. The cannon can break the combo for us. Cannon primed. Lose a black chain. Okay. That's it. It's the end of our turn. Titan turn. Primordial turn. Chain Whip. Furthest Titan in front and in range. There isn't one. Furthest Titan in sight, in range. It is Ulyssia. 1 hit deals 2. Okay, so Cersei Guard, you have 1, 2, 3 on a 9 coming in, and you have 4 evasions rerolls. So reroll all 3 of them, and evade none. But we can block a hit. 3 hits deals 5. Do we want to deal 5 danger? Yeah, we'll try 5 danger. Down to 4. Get a major trauma. Counterattack. You may immediately move up to 3 spaces and perform a bonus attack. Unfortunately, we cannot get into range with a bonus attack, but it does chain break the 1, 2, 3. Does chain break the primordial sting, so he doesn't do a pull. We'll fire the cannon and break the combo. Bang. 2 an eye for an eye. So back to our turn. Maze Runner is going to sacrifice movement to bring these 2 into play. No, this is dumb. We need to get tokens in the pool. Fuel Blade. He's facing that way. Solon is going to sacrifice her action attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To give up the hatred card. And discard this card to gain a positive precision token, which will help with the release Cestus, and by not making an attack, the Iapetus Lifesaver comes back online also. Second card will be Herodotus, or the second to go will be Herodotus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. going to make an attack with the puzzle axe. He's hitting on a 5+ with a reroll on a 1. He rolls a 7, so he gets it done. No crit chance, so we're looking at a 7 in total. We have auto break 2. Seems unlikely. Very much unlikely. Instinct, exhaust your active weapon. The axe is exhausted. Didn't break a combo. Done, done, done. We can unexhaust with that, but I don't think we will. The axe puts 1 in the pool, and we will put a second 1 in the pool. Both opening tokens. Maze Runner. No, we will go with Cersei Guard. She'll gain a rage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to attack this fellow in the side. She will spend her 1 ambrosia token to bear. I think I actually want the fire. Yeah, she hits on a 5. It's a 9. That is a hit. The blazing muscles. She should relatively comfortably do this. She does, indeed. She gains a rage. That's the 3rd wound, which means we will trigger the... Oh no, we need 4 or more wounds. Cool. So it's 2 opening tokens, 2 fire tokens, and because she is on rage 3, we can go opening, break, break. And we will do our escalation. Another 2. And another 2. We once again forgot to prime the cannon. It's primed. Primed, baby. Primed cannon. Alright. Maze Runner. Make an attack. With the Great Breaker. It's a 7. That's a hit. Definitely going to wound. Definitely going to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of tokens to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily. Another 1. The Cyclonus moves 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without turning away. Have another 2 into here. Have another 2 into here. Done. The 4th wound down, eye for an eye triggers. And we draw the top AI card. This is the first AI card in a round, a Titan round, which means this will trigger a combo, potentially. We have no one who can break it. It is on club, axe, or bow. No one's got a club, no one's got an axe, no one's got a bow. So, Rage Uppercut, last to wound in sight. Actually, I do need to do the rest of my token pool before this triggers. So, the Maze Runner has reposition 1, and another Titan can move 1 space. And then 1, 2, and 1 fire goes away. Okay, good, good, good. So it is the Maze Runner. she's going to take a swing, move and attack. Maze Runner, gain 1 rage, and he's going to gain a danger and suffer crash from the primordial running into him, which means he is knocked down. Yep, gain a rage. If your fate is higher than 5, it is not 3 on a 9. 1, 2, 3 on a 9. We block none. We cannot use the ladder buckler to reroll because I did not unexhaust it because I'm dopey. So we will just roll 1, 2, 3. We gain 4 danger, which goes down to 1 danger. And we're then knocked down. So she's knocked down, standing up. And unfortunately, after the attack, oh, this is an outstanding turn of events. We'll just draw our minor trauma card, and it is Hatred. Gain the Hatred condition card. Great. Love having hatred. Then the primordial is going to force Volt, so he's suplexing us behind, and then he's doing pushback 2 to there. Great turn of events. Another AI card coming in from the combo. Chain Garrot, Titan in blind spot, no. Last Titan to wound. It's the Maze Runner. Pull 4 is going to kill her, and there is nothing I can do to stop it. Nothing at all I can do to stop it. So let's hope we miss some of these attacks. 2 on an 8. That's 1. I'll spend a reroll on that one. It's a 9. Oh, that is just tremendous. Attack misses. We ignore after attack effects. Good work, Maze Runner. Good work. I have no idea. I think that's the end of our turn. I'm going to have to check the footage. Stand by. Unfortunately, we just triggered eye for an eye, and we're now about to trigger it again. But it's still our turn, so we're going to use a unexhaust gear cards amongst Titans because we need to. Can't break a combo with the Maze Runner. Need to break the combo with a knife, shield, slab sword, or whip. Let's see where we're at. AI card is Knockout Punch. No Titan in blind spot. Last to wound is the Maze Runner again. 3 on a 10. We unexhausted our weapon though now, so 3 on a 10. Block 1. We get 2 free rerolls, so we might as well use them. Nope. Block 2. So gain 1 rage. If the attack hits, it deals 5 danger. 5 goes down to 4-3. That is a major trauma draw. Disarmed. Discard 1 weapon card. That is Outrageous. I will disarm our ladder buckler. Outrageous, I say. When? Yeah, nice. Yeah. After attack, knock back 10 towards the closest short board edge, push back 4. Can't avoid it. So we're getting knocked back through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to gain crash from this. Let's just double check the fortified city. The first time any Titan test cunning. Cunning 2 on a 6+. She fails. Flip this tile. Gain danger equal to the primordial level. 1, 2. And suffer knockdown. We already had knockdown. Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. And push back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes again. This is just all going awful. Furthest Titan in front in range. It's the friggin' Maze Runner again. Leave Brittany alone. Well, she's definitely going to die here. So it's just a shame. I just got the Maze Runner back. It's last thing. How dare you? 2 on a 9. Come on, Maze Runner. Nothing. My rerolls are gone. Each hit deals 3 danger. That's a total of 6 danger. I take that down to 4. I will draw. Usual roll. Awaken on a 10. Maze Runner, you deserve to survive. You did not survive. Mercy rule, nothing else happens. I'm unhappy about that situation, actually. I'm unhappy about that. All right. It's back to our turn. We'll prime the cannon. No, I think it's already primed. So we can break a combo. We're just going to do a little bit of running away at this point. Everyone's going to unexhaust their gear cards. He can't because he's knocked down. We'll discard a condition card. Siren Survivor. So he's now standing up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cyclonis is speed 7. Yep. 2, 3, 4. The only person who can break this combo is Spear Sword or Cestus. Ulyssia with the Fume Blade. Of course, we don't want her to do that, but it is what it is. Closest Titan insight. Move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fails. Knockout punch. We will advance using the Pursuer Imperative on her. And then we'll exhaust the Fume Blade. Was it Spear? Oh no, Spear Sword of Cestus, yep. Done. It's our turn. We will unexhaust gear cards. She will go into the rear, make an attack with her Fume Blade. 3, 4, 5 is no good. She'll spend a fate to re-roll. Come on, Cersei Guard. Come on now. She fails with her Fume Blade. She's not had a good run. But we have some other people that can do some damage. Solon, 1, 2, 3, 4. No tokens in the pool whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll actually do this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Puzzle Axe. 8 is a hit. Needs a 6. 2 auto breaks. Ooh. It's about average on 4 red dice. We have 2, so we've got 3. We'll use a power reroll from that, and we'll use a power reroll from that. We need to get 3. We just got there, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all good. 6, barely. Cyclonus moves 4 spaces directly away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfectly in line for the Cestus. 2 is going to add 1 opening. And we'll add 2 breaks. We'll level up this level 3 card. Ugh. Eye for an eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Cestus, our relief Cestus, very relieving. 4 dice, hitting on 5s. 3 misses. Penelope, you're killing me. I'm re-rolling 3 of them. It's on 5s, Penelope. Better, 3 hits. 4 red plus an auto break. We'll take it. I'm taking the prisoners down. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 there. She's got a power reroll on 2, so she will spend that and gets it over the line. Cestus has a break, power reroll, break opening. Lose a humanity and gain 2 rage. Will be an opening and a break. Two turns into a 3. Another wound on the thing. We are 6 wounds down. And everyone is attacked, which means it is the primordial turn, and he's going to swing into us with an AI 3. But we have the cannon prime to break his combo. Gut maul, tighten in blind spot, no. Last a wound in sight, yes. Turn to face, move and attack. Fate is not higher than 6, so it is 3 on a 9. 1, 2, 3. That's not great. She has no re-rolls. She'll spend a fate. Oh no. Actually, no, she won't. So she's going to gain 3 rage. 1, 2, 3. The attack deals as many danger as you have rage. So she's getting 7 danger. And she'll draw a grave trauma. Disemboweled, you are dead. Don't think I can do anything about that. Shuffle this card back into the Grave Trauma deck. Is there anything that I can do to avoid an obel or avoid that? I don't think I have a second chance on that one. Nope. Dead. Combo applies, but we will use the cannon to break the combo. That is the end of the primordial turn. It is our turn. We will move into the rear, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will spend our thing to bring the fume blade around to its devastating side. Sessigard will make a rage. Surely she'll hit. She's got plenty of tokens here. 5's enough. AI 3, BP 3. 1, 2, 3. Auto. One of those. 4. Fuel blade. What a trash roll. We'll keep that. We have an auto power reroll. We have an auto break 1. We will spend a power reroll from our Argo ability, and we will spend a power reroll from there. I'm a red dice short as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Easily. Gain 2 rage. 1, 2. That is an AI 3, so that does 2 wounds, which is going to trigger the Dirty Primordial's Eye for an Eye. No. So that goes away. That goes there. That goes in there. Oh, there. We lose this 1. We gain this 3. Combo happening. Headshot. Last to wound inside in range. I've actually done something slightly wrong. It's actually this one, but yep. Headshot, last to wound in range. Oh, if the attack hits you, got a helm or headgear, we're going to lose it. Oh no, we're going to lose our Pursuer Imperative. 1 out of 10. We miss. We'll re-roll. Oh, we janked it on a 10. That's it. Nothing for you. No soup for you. And I can break that combo. No, I can't. Combo again. She's in trouble. Our brave Ulyssia. 3 on an 8. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. She has 2 rerolls. Nope. So 2 hits coming in. Each hit deals 3 danger. We will be able to go 1. We will block with our Temenos Scale Shield. So we're going to have 3 danger coming in, which goes down to 2. 1, 2. Spend a fate. Major trauma. Gain 2 rage. Oh no, she can't attack. Well, she's probably not attacking again. 1 fate. That's the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves 1, swings with the puzzle axe. He deadlies. It's delightful. It is. It's a crit chance. Critical, you may perform a bonus attack. If we critical, we need a 7. He's only got 3 rage, can you believe? Plenty of break tokens and what have you in there. 6, power reroll. 7, 8, done. Double wound, and we have successfully taken down a Cyclonus that was more challenging than it needed to be. 2 Titans survived. We are going to call it there, so I'll just quickly check the timeline. So on this timeline event, this was in the exploration and timeline steps, those 2 fights. Expedition step, there is no expedition tokens on this tile, no encounter. Advancement step, I'll maybe make some gear. Story step, there is none. Doom step, there is none. So we will be back to the next round in this episode and a half. We've literally done 2 days, but we will get through hopefully this Argo Phile and blockade and get to our safe haven. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed, friends. See you in the next episode. Big Deno out.